is a message to my dudes that always brag about tricking on women, spending money, being a player, how many women you got, da da da, right? So I was having a thought today, right? And I was like, I was hearing the best things in life are free, right? But they do require an investment. They require an emotional investment in two ways, right? So oftentimes I feel as though people that feel the need to have multiple people in their lives, and especially the dudes that really brag about tricking on women and things like that, like I feel like they have like this, like they got the like they got daddy energy, right? But it's still distorted. Like it still needs to heal, right? Because oftentimes those relationships are like, if it's so right and it's so appropriate for all people involved, then the levels of emotional manipulation that goes on would not go on if it was actually healthy, right? So I don't shade anybody, but I do believe that if it's good, then it's good. Nothing toxic should, you know what I mean, be involved. And if it's toxic, it just is toxic. And if that's your cup of tea, that's your cup of tea, right? But to get back to my main point, the best things in life are free, but they do require an investment, an emotional investment. One, investing into yourself, healing yourself enough to know who it is that you are and what it is that you deserve and what you bring to the table, right? And understanding that what you bring to the table may not be monetarily, but you may bring something very heavily emotional to the table, right? That is needed, right? In your ideal relationship, you're going to bring two people are going to come together and bring two different components together that are going to just click. They just going to work, right? And that's how you know that the relationship is, the relationship for you. I used to talk a lot about twin flames and things of that nature, and I do have theories on that. However, if we just going to keep it all the way 100, two people coming together to bring two different components together that actually click, right? So that requires you to also be able to emotionally invest into your partner, not manipulate. It's difference between emotionally manipulating your partner and emotionally into your partner. So again, I said all that to say the best things in life are free, but they do require an emotional investment into said situation. All right. I love you guys. Peace. Oh, wait. And I forgot to say another part, right? So for my trick daddies out there, for my dads, my men that love to trick on women, like if you have to pay for it, what do? We go into the store, we pay for it because it's not ours, right? If you have to pay for it, then it was never yours, right? So that's why it has to be a continuous financial investment. But if you invest emotionally into the situation, it doesn't require a financial situation, a financial obligation. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, everybody's in different financial positions, in life, and you may not come to the relationship with a lot of finances, but you may have a lot of emotion to bring, right? You may have a lot of ease. You may have a lot of peace to bring into the situation, right? And then you may also come. Now, I'm not talking about coming into the situation and you got money, but you chaotic, right? I'm talking about coming into the situation financially stable, and maybe you haven't had that, emotional support. You haven't had that soft place to land. You know what I'm saying? But you've been spending your life, investing in your material gain. And there's nothing wrong with that because, some people came to work on their relationships in this lifetime, and some people came to work on their money and get, rich and famous, and then, find a little boosty, later on in life whenever they have matured and they can appreciate, when a goddess is being brought into their life. So yeah, you guys, I said all this to say the best things in life are free. And love is free. And I love you guys. Peace. Into your partner. So again, I said all that to say the best things in life are free, but they do require an emotional investment into said situation. All right. I love you guys. Peace.